Hello, Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Shiraz Rahman and I am रनिंग इन रहा स्कूल। तो आज हम लोग कॉलोनी पे काम करेंगे, बात करेंगे कॉलोनी से। और आज का हमारा टॉपिक है कॉलोनी के साथ कन्वर्सेशन का सवालों का। वो आज हमारा टॉपिक है हेलो, origins ऑफ अ सिंपल ग्रीटिंग, जिस पर भी हम लोग बात करने जा रहे हैं। माया को फ़ोन लगाते हैं। आइए, आप सब भी एक्साइटेड होंगे। Hello Maya, how are you?
Hey there.
Yeah, I have a 10 question for you.
Oh, nice. Another round. What's
Yeah,
the first one?
my first one is, where did the word hello come from?
Hello actually has a pretty interesting history. It didn't really become popular until the 19th century. Before that, people used phrases like hail or good day. Hello came from the Germanic word hola or hola, which basically was just used to get someone's attention. But it wasn't until the telephone came along that hello really took off. Thomas Edison actually preferred people say ahoy when answering the phone, like a ship greeting another ship. But Bell insisted on using hello instead. Hello became a common greeting in the 1930s.
Maya, Maya, Maya,
Assalamu alaikum wa
Maya,
rahmatullah.
Maya, I have another question.
Hello there.
Yeah, I have. My second question is, how did hello become a common greeting?
Oh, you're still on that hello journey from yesterday, I see. Funny how we get stuck on these language origins, isn't it? Hello wasn't always the go to greeting, though. It actually came pretty late to the party. It didn't really pop until the telephone took off in the 1870s. Before that, people were using hail or just shouting to get attention. Bell pushed for ahoy because it sounded good on the phone, but Edison favored hello instead. Seems Edison won that one. What do you make of that?
Okay, okay. My third question is, how did the telephone
So, with that third,
mm, how did the telephone help making hello popular?
good question. It makes sense that telephones had something to do with it. As the telephone became more popular, the question of is a standard way to start those calls came up. Before this, everyone was just using whatever came to mind or shouting until they got someone's attention. When Bell's invention took off, operators were starting calls with ahoy, and later Edison recommended hello. Since hello was clear and easy to use when trying to establish someone was actually there, Edison started training operators to say hello, and that eventually became the standard thing to do whenever someone picks up the phone.
Okay. My fourth question is, which people help spread and the use of hello?
I assume you mean which people helped spread hello instead of which people helped spread. And haha, a big name is Alexander Graham Bell himself. He backed ahoy, but operators quickly standardized hello anyway. Beyond that, it was really just regular folks picking up the phone and using it. Then telephone companies training more and more operators to open calls with hello.
Uh,
So the
okay,
real
okay,
people
okay.
that story you were listening to?
Yeah, yeah, it's all right. We are on which question? I think we have people help
Back.
spreading that question we have. No, we have to come back on five question. What did hello mean before it come a greeting?
Right. We're still on the question about what the
Yeah, yeah.
hello meant before it became a common greeting. Before telephones, it didn't really mean anything much. People weren't using it at all to say hello. It was more of an exclamation like, hold there, or hey, a way to get attention. The meaning changed because the telephone gave it a specific job as a way to open calls. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah, it
Good.
makes sense.
Glad it clicked. So,
Okay,
what's the next question on?
my sixth question is, do other language
I
have
think
greeting like hello?
absolutely. Every language has some form of greeting. Bonjour in French, hola in Spanish, ciao in Italian, konnichiwa in Japanese, ni hao in Mandarin. They all do the same thing as hello, greet someone and start a conversation. Many languages don't have one single greeting either. They'll use different greetings depending on the time of day or who they're speaking to. What's the greeting like in your native language?
Okay, my seventh question
Cool.
is, how has the use of hello changed over time?
That's a tricky one. How has shifted in some fascinating ways. As a greeting, how are you? It's actually pretty recent in English, becoming common in the 1800s. But how itself has gone through centuries of evolution. It used to mean to what extent and described methods or ways. When it got paired with do you, it shifted into more modern questions about someone's doing or well being, like how do you do, which then became how are you? Pretty cool journey, right?
Yeah. Okay, my eighth
Good.
question is, why do people use hello in formal situations?
It's actually interesting. Hello isn't really common in super formal situations. In really official or professional settings, you're more likely to hear things like good morning, good afternoon, or even just welcome. Hello sits in that sweet spot that's friendly, but still appropriate in most business calls or meetups. Most formal situations are just so formal, they call for specific time of day salutations, like good morning. Do you think that makes sense?
Yeah, yeah, it sounds good. Okay,
Cool.
my ninth,
Uh,
my question is, how do different cultures use greeting like hello?
Good question. Different cultures definitely treat greetings differently. Some have more bowing, some have cheek kisses, some require more formal language or respect titles. But generally speaking, most cultures do have the equivalent of hello, some way to acknowledge the other person is there and kick off a conversation. The weird thing about hello is how universal it's become, even in places where it's not the native greeting. That's a lot of the influence of pop culture spreading English around the globe, like we were talking about before. Pretty wild that one word has become almost a default greeting worldwide, huh?
Yeah, yeah, it sounds good. Okay, my last question is, why is hello so easy and popular around the world?
That's a great closer. Hello has a few things going for it. It's short, super easy to say no matter your native language, and it doesn't have weird sounds that are hard for people to replicate. Because it was picked up by phones and then English pop culture went global, it just spread like crazy. Plus, it's neutral enough to work in almost any situation. You can say it to your boss, your friend, or even strangers. It's a simple, versatile word that travels pretty well.
In Pakistan, what people say to greeting?
Let me double check on greetings from Pakistan. The common greeting in Pakistan is us. Salam alaikum. It means peace be upon you. And it's really polite.
Yeah, yeah,
People usually
yeah, yeah,
respond with wa alaikum assalam.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Is
yeah.
like
I'm also
saying, and peace
Pakistan.
be
I'm
upon you
also
too.
from Pakistan.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So, as salam alaikum must be your daily hello growing up then?
Okay, okay. Bye, bye.
Makes sense. You'd be familiar with the root. All right, talk to you later.